Welcome back, one and all, to Thionite Plays Octopath Traveler. On the last episode, we beat the ever-loving tar out of a moneylender. We're going to leave him for dead, unconscious, in the snow. If he doesn't get hypothermia, well, I mean, I guess that would be a miracle. I don't know if people like him deserve miracles. Anyway, we also beat up a knight. Honestly, in the last episode, we beat up a lot of people. We beat up a holy knight and a quest to find the truth about his father and a moneylender. Well, we technically didn't. We summoned a giant salamander god. And he beat the crap out of all of those people. On this episode, Primrose is tracking down a man with a tattoo. She's also probably going into a trap with a friend, quote unquote. An old associate of hers from her nobility days. Yeah. We'll worry about that later, because right now we're going into her house. Or her dormitory, I should say.
This place.
What is this place?
In truth.
This serene little town has a dark and dirty secret. A brothel, frequented by patrons from the realm over.
What? Yes.
That's where I make my living. That's right, Primrose. It's even worse than being a dancer. This town is not far from Flamesgrace, you see. It's a convenient enough place for customers to visit. Some of our best customers would be troubled if their patronage came to light, so the brothel's existence, our existence, remains a secret. The poorest kept secret in all the Frostlands, mayhap, but the public turns a blind eye.
So then...
And this map I came upon, it leads there? More precisely, it leads to a certain meeting point. A meeting place?
Yes.
The location of the brothel is never shared openly. No one would dare put it on a map. Rather, the map leads to a certain location where a carriage comes to carry customers to their destination. Ariana, might I ask you one favor?
Of course.
Anything, my lady.
How about it?
Let me board that carriage tonight. I told you that I'm searching for a man. A man with the mark of the crow tattooed on his left arm.
What?
It's true that the owner of the brothel has such a mark. But, Lady Primrose, what do you intend to do when you find him?
I'll do what I must.
Exactly what you expect me to do.
Lady Primrose.
I understand. Then ready what you need and return to this place. The carriage will be waiting. Well, I guess we're going undercover whenever we're ready. Speak with Ariana. We'll speak to our friends first. Oh, with Alphen. Speak up, Alphen. What's the matter? You can't seem to stand still.
You know,
Oh, shucks, sorry. It's just so cold up here. I was born in the south, and me and the cold, we don't get along too well. Are we both staring at the dock, right? Yeah, I think we are. Okay, I'm glad I'm not just the only one seeing it this time. Are you thinking about the brothel by chance? Because that's probably something on your mind. Thought so. Sorry, it's just the thought of all those beautiful women and mugs of mead, free ducks to go around. You'd do better to keep your mind on the journey. Besides, you don't need a brothel if all you want is the company of a beautiful woman. Oh, is there a bit of a connection between Prim and Alphen? Is this flirting? Right, yes, ma'am. It's the power of the ducks. If you both see the ducks, it's like when you're a teenager, right? And it's your first time kissing your crush, And they all say in all of the literature that the sparks fly, and then you're destined to be together. If two people, if a man and a woman both see ducks at the same time, they are bound. The red string of fate ties them together inextricably. It's the power of the Cupid duck. It's a very rare endangered species of duck. But if you ever see a Cupid duck, your hearts, they beat as one. And you're meant to be together. Have you, sir, seen a duck in your life? Would you like to see a duck with me? We could go to a duck pond, the most romantic place in the world. What are you talking about? No, I'm married. I've been married for 70 years. Don't go any further with this. This line of thought is not for you. There are things in this world that are best not be seen. Like a duck pond on your own. You never want to go to a duck pond when you're on your own. Terrible, terrible things happen. Age 61. I've been married for 70 years. It certainly feels like 70 years. This man keeps a close watch on a certain dilapidated house on the outskirts of the village, though he does so only out of concern for the safety of others. He has occasionally been pelted with snowballs by an equally concerned young villager. This has deterred him somewhat from his efforts. Undeniable allure. I have learned undeniable allure from this 61-year-old old man. The townspeople will be more receptive to your attempts to allure them. Primrose has consulted with the old men staring at dilapidated houses and learned even more abilities of flirting. Good on you, Primrose. Who are you, child, hiding behind the snowman? Don't tell anyone I'm here. I'm hiding behind a snowman. I'm trying to evade my taxes. Tell me about your tax evasion. Aged 24, a young man with dreams of becoming an artiste. In recent days, he has honed his skills by sculpting figures out of snow throughout the village. Alas, nearly all of them are subsequently destroyed by an unknown critic, but he nevertheless persists in his efforts to fill the world with his works. Well, good on you for having the ability to, keep building snowmen. I will make an entire harem of snowmen. I will grant them life. Oh, that's the fortune teller shop. Something tells me we're not supposed to go to the fortune teller shop right now.
Faring well?
They say the forest past here is home to all manner of dreadful fiends. That's why I'm here and not there, if you catch my drift. My snowdrift. That's a local pun. If you value your life, I suggest you follow my lead. I actually don't want to. Age 27, a woodcutter. He lost his wife, dead wife disease, to a sickness years ago, and has since had to care for his 2 sons by himself. Although he is not outgoing by nature, he has made an effort to become more involved with the community for the sake of his kids. Provoke like a pro. Wow, thank you. There's nothing that says I'm a very provokeful person than a father of 2. A 27-year-old father of 2.
Greetings to ye.
You like beets? Of course you do. I mean, who doesn't like beets? And mine are nothing like you've ever tasted. You see, I let them rest nice and cozy beneath the snow till they're simply bursting with natural sugars. The flavor is simply to die for. A sugar beet farmer. Age 35. This man tends to a farm deep in the heart of the Frostlands. Even in the roughest of blizzards, he can be seen doing and going about his work with a smile. His produce are renowned for their crisp, refreshing flavor and natural sweetness. Wonderful. New hidden items aplenty. Sir, I need to get into your house. There's loot in your house, and I need to get in. You think you can just go barging into every house in town? Well, not this one. Why not? Let me in. Age 25. A mercenary born and raised in snow. Though she dreamed of becoming a dancer as a child, her robust strength and skill with a blade led her to become the most skilled fighter in the village. Yet she still clings to the dream of one day ascending to the stage and performing before a cheering crowd. Thanks, that information was unbelievably useful. Finite wants to be an Orin Host Club confirmed. I don't know what that is, and I'm not going to ask because I feel like it would reflect poorly on my decisions to speak. In West Philadelphia, born and raised. The Omniscient Tomes truly are on point today. coal, flax, and lantern. It's a miracle that I remember that. We don't need elephant. We need Cyrus. Cyrus has magic. I need Cyrus. Cyrus in exchange for Alphen. Perfect. Should we have a girls' night out for this fight? Because like if we go with Honnet, Ophelia, Primrose, I feel like we'd blend in more. Actually, it's Cyrus. If there's ever going to be a man whore, it's absolutely going to be Cyrus. Cyrus is the perfect example for this one. So I feel like we're ready to go. Wait until the carriage arrives? Absolutely. Wow, that was quick.
Lady Primrose.
That man there is Orin. He drives the carriage. I feel like we were just talking about Orin. Something about a club. He has a sharp eye and a suspicious nature. That's why he was hired. That is unfortunate.
I'm Primrose.
I wish you a pleasant evening, sir. Haven't seen you around here before. You a new one? I am. This will be my first night in the Master's service. Well, no one's told me about it, so you ain't getting in the carriage.
I see.
Cautious indeed. Sneak along the bottom.
In that case.
You know, before I came here, I was a dancer of some renown. Men said that once they'd seen me on the stage, nothing could ever satisfy them again. Would you like a little show? I think you'll find it most stimulating. Struck speechless.
I think not.
You done with your little show there, miss? I am? Did you not enjoy it? I literally work at a whorehouse. I've seen it all a million times over. You're not impressive.
If you excuse me.
I see. Then do not allow me to trouble you any further. Did you honestly expect any different, Primrose? He works at a brothel. It's probably very unimpressive at this point. A for effort, but
Lady Primrose.
probably have to take a different attempt at this. Although it was a beautiful dance, my lady. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ariana, but your praise is not the prize I sought. Plot twist, he's gay. Ooh, maybe we do need to get Cyrus out here. I did try and ward you, my lady. The man is no fool.
Fine then.
Indeed. It seems I must find another way. Can we just knock him unconscious? I should go back. I should go back and back with Afer. Words. I'm so flustered at his dismissal of me. I should go back and talk with Ariana. Perhaps there's someone in town who could convince Orin to change his mind. Do we have the dancer subclass? Allure someone who can sway Orin. Can I turn Cyrus into a dancer and then have Cyrus allure Orin? I bet that would work. Cyrus, conversation, perfect. I can ants. Ants, ask. Answer, ask the question, receive an. You dance beautifully, my dear. Thank you, Cyrus. You were positively inspiring. I wish I could dance like that. I mean, Prib could probably teach you. Oh, but alas, I have 2 left feet. 2 left feet, am I right? I'm afraid so. I dared not to go to the faculty balls for fear I'd trip over some poor girl and make a fool of us both. I wonder if lessons would help, or should I simply accept who I am and stick to my tomes? Well, you're probably a quick learner, Professor, and even the clumsiest of people can manage basic steps. I could teach you a square dance, or a simple waltz, perhaps, or even the duck dance. I haven't ever successfully found someone who could perform the duck dance, but I'd be more than willing to try if you could. The most important thing is to enjoy the dance and to let yourself go. Right. Don't be self-conscious. Of course, that makes sense. It would be rather wonderful to do all those complicated steps and not think about it. I've seen the Queen once perform a royal duck dance, and it was enthralling, captivating. As much as I love scholarship, I do enjoy a dance or two as myself. Well, if you're that eager, I could give you some pointers. You'd do that? Why, I would be most grateful if you could. We're going to teach Cyrus the duck dance, and that, by definition of merely being the duck dance, will sway Orin. Do you have any advice about how to sway this man? Rumor has it that Orin owes the tavern keeper a debt. What sort of debt, I couldn't say. We must go to the tavern keep and find knowledge. Yo, tavern keep. Can I allure you? I can allure the barkeep. Oh, now this is going to be worth our time. Primrose, see if you can't get some beer for free. I have to replace my old man, though? Oh, God. I have to replace my old man with a weak tavern keep? All right, that's fine. Admit it now. Wouldn't you care to spend a little more time with me? You want me to have a word with Orin? Yeah, sure. I'll think about it. Pray, come hither then. Orin, I have found a friend. I need to call in a debt.
Whoa.
Master Barkeep. Always a pleasure to see my kind benefactor. What brings you out here? This is my new friend. I'm gonna need you to, take good care of her. If you catch my meaning. You want me to give the new girl a ride? That is what you were meaning, right? Like that kind of ride? That kind of ride? Or, oh, you mean the carriage. Yeah, I mean the carriage. Right. Of course you meant the carriage. I mean, of course, sir. Yes, right, the carriage. As you wish. Least I could do to repay your kindness. Hop in, woman. We don't have all night. Totally not suspicious at all. Not suspicious in the slightest. Prepare, then talk to Orin. Well, we need to enthrall someone else. Who would be good to enthrall? Who are you?
Hello.
You're a veteran mercenary. I was born in this town and I'll die in this town, so I know as well as anyone that there are plenty of monsters lurking around this town. The mightiest of them all is probably that dragon that makes its lair in the cave just outside of town. There's a dragon? In this frozen tundra. God, that probably means it's an ice dragon. Oh, Cyrus. Oh, we're gonna need to get a lot of fire. We're gonna need to smoke it out of its little cave and then, I don't know, try and take its teeth. They're good for potions. I have a 48% chance, but I need this dude. This dude is strong. I'm willing to flip that coin. Admit it now. Wouldn't you care to spend a little more time with me? You there! What did you just do? Okay, well, we'll do that again. Wait, can I get Ophelia to guide him? Ophelia can do it for free. I'll try one more time. I'm liking this. Oh, I'm liking this a lot. Pray, come hither then. Nice, we got a veteran guard. Can poke us with our spear whenever he wants. All right, Orin, I feel like we're ready, right? Are we prepared? Oh, we should probably take a nap at the inn first. Nappy buys. Where's the inn? Let's take a nap really quick. Please knock first and wipe your feet. I'll bring a housewarming gift. What kind of wine is good for ice dragons? I'll bring an entire barrel, but only one, because an entire barrel of wine is expensive. You prefer like some kind of, I don't know, some chilled frostberry wine? Could probably get some of that. Ophelia knows a guy. Olive bloom. Will that affect everyone? Oh, that's interesting. Someone should probably drag this guy indoors. I don't I don't necessarily want him dead, but, like, if he died, no one would complain. But, I mean, I'll leave it for the people to decide. Ready to go? Yes, I am. Got any eggnog? I'll spike the eggnog. Here we go, then. You and all your other friends. Cyrus, Hana, and Ophelia are just hiding on the underside of the carriage.
Primrose.
Father, please. Let me try just once more.
You have tried enough. Now you must be still and reflect upon why you continue to fail. You are my daughter, the lone daughter of House Azelhart. You must be strong, stronger than you are now.
Yes, Father.
Answer me this, Primrose. What is required of the head of a great house? The Lady of House Azelhart?
The Lady of House Azelhart must safeguard her family's success and glory. She must be strong enough that no other house might overshadow our own.
A fair answer. But hear me well, Primrose. Worth is not found in the eyes of others. That which truly matters most lies within. What the head of our house must value above all is faith.
Faith.
Faith shall be your shield. These are our house words, and what they mean is that you cannot waver until you have done what you know in your heart of hearts must be done. It is the determination to keep your eyes fixed on the path before you, though 1,000 indignities may seek to trip you up along the way. You must find that faith in yourself.
Yes, Father.
Primrose, I would entrust this dagger to you. Our words are engraved upon the blade. See that they are engraved upon your heart as well.
Father.
Lady Primrose, are you all right?
Ariana.
You must have been very weary.
I was just thinking about Father. Even in my memories, he will not stop lecturing me on how to live my life.
Lord Azelhart was a man of unwavering principles.
That he was. He taught me the sword, he taught me my letters, he taught me what it meant to live with dignity and honor. He taught me all that I know. He always told me, choose wisely what to believe in and have faith in your beliefs, for that faith shall be your shield. What do I believe in?
My lady?
End of the line.
Here we are.
This is where I take my leave. And not a word of this to the man in charge. I don't know who you are, but I know you don't belong here. Not a word shall escape my lips. Once, long ago, House Azelhart was locked in a vicious struggle with several of the other high houses. The tales say that my forebears dirtied their hands with many inglorious deeds in those days. One time, the head of House Azelhart invited his liege lord to the castle for a great feast, only to murder him and every last man in his party to seize power for himself.
That's right.
This lord had been a cruel man, and perhaps my forebear did the common folk a great service, but it did not win him any friends. Still, my family never relinquished the power they had seized, and they never lost faith in their convictions.
Faith shall be my shield.
The house words. Unwavering belief in the righteousness of what they had done protected them from any slings and slights. Did it, though. The petty squabbles of great houses concern me no longer. But our words still guide me, as they have guided my family for so long. As long as I have something to believe in, this is all I need. Lady Primrose, what is it that... What is it that you believe in? Ariana swallowed the question, her words hanging in the air. She feared what the answer might be.
What was that?
Did you say something, Ariana?
No.
It's nothing, my lady.
Lady Primrose.
This is the Obsidian Parlor. The dark rumors about it never cease, yet it remains cloaked in shadow. They say men of influence from across the realm have their hands in the buying and selling of women here. I have plied my trade here for several years now. In that time, many of the girls who came here have disappeared as suddenly as they came. Yes, I am a whore, and the cheap one at that, sold to this place for a price that would not buy you a good horse. Who knows when I'll be sold again, and to where? For another pittance, perhaps? When I think of that, it scares me.
I'm sorry.
Forgive me, Lady Primrose. I do not deserve your pity. Make your way through this cave. It leads to the catacombs. It'll take you to the Master's chambers directly. If you go quietly, no one will be the wiser of your coming and going. But Lady Primrose, do be careful. I must be getting to work, so this is where I must leave you.
Thank you.
Of course, Ariana. Thank you for all that you've done. Take care of yourself, and have faith. To the caves we shall go. Make for the secret path that leads straight to the bedroom of the master of the mansion. Yeah, but before we do that, though, oh, I don't have Therian. Can I just go through the front door? No, that's probably too much to ask, and probably not safe at all. But there is a path down here. Where does this lead? To normal loot that I can contain. A herb of revival. Smelling salts, basically. If I get knocked unconscious, we can make use of that. The secret path. We shall continue down the secret path. Filled with boxes. Probably should follow the lanterns, but there's probably loot. Oh, yeah, loot. Oh, so much loot. Oh, I see like 4 chests. A shadow soul stone. That's pretty good. How do I get to that one? Oh, stairs. That's how we get to that one. Did I just walk past those? I think I might be blind. Herb of revival. More smelling salts. Very good. I wonder what kind of enemies will be in a cave like this. Probably ice-based enemies. So maybe giving Cyrus, you know, the ability to summon fireballs, probably for the best. What kind of enemies?
I've done
Ooh,
my
a knight.
research on you.
A giant fire knight? Vulnerable to swords and
I'm
daggers. What are they? Light sentinels and wind guardian. I kind of want to capture the wind guardian. Oh, I definitely want to capture the wind guardian. It's weak to daggers. That's good to know.
I will not be
You
thy
missed. Oh,
What next?
damage. Not cleric skills. Beast lore, capture. 62. Level 3, 100%. I want it. Wind slash for all. Yeah, having a multi-hit wind attack, definitely want that. Give me that, dude. Replace the Great Condor. Great Condor is pathetic. It's only a single hit move.
What next?
So it's just being... Oh, I have patience. All right, well, in that case, summon Lind. Cool, that gets rid of one. That's not bad. And then they're just going to do... Oh, Luminance. Why target Cyrus? Leave Cyrus alone.
I am ready.
None of these things are impressive anymore. Max level Bewildering Grace, just to see what happens. My BP has been depleted, and a monster is appearing. And you revitalize the foes. And our SP is reduced to 0. And our BP is recovered. Haunted, that was the single worst move you could have done.
Do my best.
Why did you have to heal them? Haunted, or Prim. Prim, are you joking? Are you joking, Primrose? You've healed them and made them more powerful. Oh, Prim. Great. I'm running away. I got my thing. We're running away. I am no longer about this fight. I got my Wind Guardian. That's all that matters. And I got my Plum. Drain all of your SP, Primrose. This is why. This is... dude, whatever. Fine. We'll deal. Meanwhile...
Well, look what we have here.
Enter.
I beg your pardon.
Master Rufus, pray have mercy and hear my plea. She was my only daughter. I spared no effort in raising her to be a fine lady. Each day I brushed her beautiful hair and dressed her in the finest silks. She was everything to me. But then she was sullied by the son of a country lordling. She could not bear being dishonored so, and on the eve of her wedding day, she took her own life in her shame. Never again will I stroke my daughter's long, beautiful hair. And when I think of that lordling living his days in luxury, with no punishment for his heinous deeds, it keeps me awake night after sleepless night. Master Rufus, please lend me your strength. Lend me your power, that I might have my vengeance against that sinful house.
Hey,
Father Eschard. We are friends, are we not? But of course, Master.
meaning?
And friends are always there with a helping hand in times of need. I trust you will lend me your strength when I am in need. You are a bishop in the Order of the Sacred Flame. You have much to offer me.
Yes.
Anything you wish, Master Rufus. Anything at all.
Good.
Then it would be my pleasure to help you. You must be lonely after the loss of your precious daughter, Father. I'll give you one of my own girls. How about Ariana? She is close to your daughter's age and has a sweet enough disposition. Use her as you'd like, and I trust you will enjoy her.
I am exceedingly grateful.
Oh, thank you, Master Rufus. Truly, your generosity knows no bounds. Debts are such tricky business. But one must make hay while the sun shines. Sleazeballs. Sleazeballs as far as the eye can see. If only we had Therion, we could open these chests. But we'll have to... This is a large area. Oh, we're probably going up those stairs. Healing bunch of grapes? That's actually really helpful. Once we can buy healing bunches of grapes, that'll take the ease off of necessarily having dedicated healers. A wakeful stone. I feel like that's an item. Like, you can never be put to sleep if you have that on, I think? Intriguing. But there was also a bridge over here. Definitely want to check out the bridge. And there's nothing... Oh, there is something along this path. Oh, okay. That's where we get this chest.
There is no
What
choice.
are these things? They're weak to bows, whatever they are.
Come in, if thou
Light
darest.
Curator. Oh, Haunted has... Dark Curators. Ooh, if I use one of my Dark Curators, I might be able to just replace it with one of these Light Curators and then have both. Ooh, that might be good. All right, we'll see if we can't do that. Haunted, I need you to do Aerostorm. Break them. Okay, they're broken. Miss all of your attacks. Good on you, Haunted. Maybe we need to invest in Haunted's accuracy, because if she's missing, like, 7 out of her 8 attacks, it's not really worth my time. Then Cyrus can do a triple hit on this. Do some good damage. I do want to catch one of these, because having the ability to have multiple avenues of dealing elemental damage is definitely beneficial.
Holding back.
Max level gets this one. Yeah, Luminescence. I think Luminescence just as a skill hits everyone. And I'm pretty sure as a cleric, Haunted can already do Luminescence. All right, well, we don't necessarily need the Armor Eater. It's very strong, but it just gives me, like, a counter. So I'd rather, the Dark Cure, yeah, we can always get more Armadillos.
I'll not be defeated.
Don't necessarily need the Armadillos. So now everyone can just do
Letting the
an
hunt
insane amount of damage. Summon Lind. Go for Pounce? Yeah. Nice. Okay, that's done. Fight over.
I honor thee, my quarry.
So now we can run away from those in the future. So Cyrus is going to get a level up next. And then that's honestly pretty good. I think we're good in terms of like level and power for this. Ooh, $5,500. We'll take that. And there was another chest down there that we want to get. And then we can continue on. What's inside? A medium energizing pomegranate. That's good. Forget what pomegranates do. Pomegranates are the SP? Pomegranates might be BP. Because we have plums. Plums for SP, grapes for HP, pomegranates probably for like BP, I guess. But we are going into the Obsidian Parlor now, so... Wow, when they said Obsidian, they really meant it. Because either we're in the void, or it's really actually made of obsidian. We should probably consult with the omniscient Savitude log and make sure our success is ready to go. So this apparently leads straight into this dude's room. Wow, it really does. All right then, we'll take it. Time to immediately fight.
The mark of the crow on your left arm. So we finally meet again. Do you have any idea how long I've waited for this day?
Have we met, milady? No, wait. You do look familiar. Didn't I see you dancing on a stage in some desert town?
Think back further. I am Primrose Azelhart.
Primrose Hazelheart? The young lady of House Hazelheart? My, how far from home you've come.
Do you remember now? Do you remember me? My house, my father?
Jeffrey Hazelheart. Yes, I remember him quite well. The man knew how to handle a sword. And he was no fool. It wasn't easy to bring him down. Though, bring him down, we did. For all his virtues, your father made far too many enemies. It's not good for one's health, you see.
What crime would you lay at his feet? What could he possibly have done to deserve death?
He came to know something which he had no right to know. And it fell to my friends and I to sweep things back under the rug.
I see. But surely you know well enough. Strike against another, and you invite a strike in return.
Is that so?
This dagger has never left my side. I have not relinquished it once, just as my memories of my father have never left me. He always told me to be true to my beliefs. To have faith in myself and never fail to carry out what I knew must be done. You three bearing the mark of the crow, I will kill you all. That is the only thing I believe in now. That is my reason for being. Be prepared to meet your fate, Crow.
You aren't the first to say such words to me. Like as not, you won't be the last. I will bury you, as I've buried all the rest. I am Rufus, the left wing of the Crow. Now come, precious daughter of House Azelhart. I will send you to your father's side.
Nah, I
Time
doubt
for
it.
the main event.
Oh, this guy looks like King from One Punch Man. Kind of.
My turn now.
He's quite large. Okay, well, how are we gonna beat this? He's weak to light, which is perfectly fine. He's also got a bunch of goons that are weak to axes. And luckily for us, we have 4 people that can wield axes. Like, Ophelia has got an axe. She also has a staff. Holy Staff of Light, axe murderer. Ophelia is literally the best for this. But King is weak to light, so he doesn't deserve that name. He's got a stupid, it's like Rufus T. Tinklebottom. I'm just gonna blast you with light magic.
Flames shine forth.
The mooks aren't weak to light.
What next?
That's fine. They're weak to axes. So let's just, see if anyone's weak to swords and or spears. Lind, go for a sweep. No one's weak to swords. Okay, that's fine.
I am ready.
Prim, is this guy weak to daggers? No, he's not weak to daggers. We're finding out his knowledge. Only 213. Oh, Cyrus is a bit weak. Ooh, Cyrus, you're a bit weak. We need to pay attention to this. All right, Cyrus, I'm gonna need you to, get me a double analyze on Rufus T. Tinklebottom. Spears and hammers. Okay,
Let my
sure.
arrow fly and true.
Do we have spears? Haunted has a... No, Haunted doesn't have a spear. I thought, for whatever reason, I thought Haunted had a spear. Tressa has a spear. Haunted also has staves. Interesting. We can make use of this. Ophelia needs to heal. Ophelia, wow. Primrose doesn't exactly have a lot of SP to make this work. But aside from that, I don't know what the other ones are weak to. We need to break those dudes. They're probably... Are they weak to daggers? I don't know. I'm actually glad that we got Haunted Light Curator, because if we can break him, get a max power Light Curator, because like Ophelia, max power Luminescence, Haunted, max power Light Curator, Cyrus has some magic as well. Untamable. Yeah, well, you know. Obsidian Associate. I don't know what they're going to be weak to. Let's try... Haunted doesn't exactly have a lot of BP for moves. Can we do... Leg Hole Trap only affects a single entity. Don't necessarily. I think for right now, I want Haunted to do a healing grape on Cyrus, right? Maybe a medium healing grape. Healing grape only does 500. I think I'm gonna do a medium grape on Cyrus. That way Ophelia can do luminescence.
Using this.
Probably not the best thing. Oh, wow, 1750. That was a
I'm ready.
waste. All right, that's fine. Let's see. Prim also has axes and bows because she's a huntress. Prim can break. Although she could axes, bows, daggers. Let's try and whittle down the mooks. Yeah, I need to get rid of those dudes. They need to be erased. Exploit weaknesses. Eye for an eye. Oh, do we have hunter power? Roundhouse kick.
Well then,
That's fine. Because if he's weak to wands or stabs or whatever they're called, then we could definitely break him. He's going next turn, which means I would need. Oh, Cyrus doesn't have any more BP. Why does Cyrus have no BP? That's unfortunate. All right, if that's the case, then Ophelia is just gonna do a normal heal more on everyone.
bring about a miracle of healing.
That's some pretty good healing for everyone. And then Cyrus. Oh, Cyrus doesn't have any BP because we used Analyze twice. I need to figure out what these associates are weak to.
Much to learn.
Daggers. Okay, so Prim can work on them then. Just a normal
I'm
attack.
ready.
That's fine. Prim, get your daggers going and start wheeling the damage out. Yeah. Go for... Actually, do it... Oh, you don't have any more BP. Fine. Break down that one then.
What is the logical course of action?
And then this, Rufus Theodore Tinklebottom, the man who was bullied relentlessly in Hyrule and then joined a cult that sells women into sexual slavery. Good for you and your life choices, my friend. Elemental weaknesses. I need Ophelia and Haunted to have the most BP to take down Rufus. So I think we just need to keep doing luminescence and just whittle them all down.
Shine forth.
209, that's fine. He is weak to
Come in,
spears.
If thou darest.
Actually, if Rufus being weak to spears, that's actually really good. Because if we can get a max power giant salamander, that's got to be what, close to like 5,000 damage right there. That would do a lot of damage. We don't even necessarily need to use the light curator then, because I don't think the light curator is multiple hits. If it's the same as the dark curator, it's only one. So I'm not going to worry about that. The mooks are going next, and then Prim. Prim can break the other one. Prim wouldn't be able to do any... Prim doesn't have a staff, so that's fine. If we can get Haunted... Because Rufus is still going to go first before everyone else. Minus Prim. I think I'm just going to do... I think I'm just going to hit him. Second serving. Actually, not bad. Quick strike. Oh, that's... Okay.
I am ready.
That's fine. Break this one. Rufus is going next. Ooh.
What is the logical
Is Ophelia
course of action?
dazed now? What does that do? I do kind of want to find out more weaknesses. Yeah, I want to find out more weaknesses about these Obsidian associates. Ice. Interesting. Okay.
Come in, if thou darest.
They only have 4,000 HP, so that's manageable. We have heal more, holy light. You don't have any. Oh, it's the apothecary with Do we have any apothecary? No, Ophelia herself is an apothecary. That's fine. I want Haunted. I want Haunted to... Do we want... We don't necessarily need Haunted to break them yet. Okay, so that's fine. So if we do that, let's just do a simple... Because Haunted can heal with the giant sheep. I think we just do Lind. Pounce on the big dude? Honestly, we can manage that. Ophelia is unconscious. Oh, that's what that is. Oh, Ophelia's unconscious for 2 turns. Ooh. All right, well, if we know they're weak to ice... Oh, we don't have Blizzard! Ah, that was a bad play. That was a really bad play for Cyrus to not have Blizzard. I'm going to analyze them again. We're just going to waste all of Cyrus's turns analyzing. We don't have any multi-wind attacks either. Fine, hunter skills. No. Dancer skills. Elemental attack, lion dance. When it comes to boosting our own stats, specifically for Haunted, who can summon animals to do damage, is that affected by something like Lion's Dance? Because if what we might want to do, how we might want to handle this, is if we Lion's Dance Haunted +1 for like 4 turns, this turn, then Haunted can break him. Then he's broken for this turn and the next turn, and then we can unleash Heck. Or do we want to wait for Ophelia to get... Oh, I should have had Cyrus use a herb to heal Ophelia. Okay, here's the plan. Here's the plan. We can do a lot of damage. Let's think about this. We do Lion's Dance. We operate under the assumption that Lion's Dance affects Haunted's summoned items, summoned animals or whatever, beasts. So we do Lion's Dance this turn. Prim does +1. So it would be a level 2 Lion's Dance. That's for 4 turns of physical attack to Haunted. Haunted breaks Rufus right now. Ophelia's unconscious, that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but we need to deal with it. Then the Mooks go. Haunted goes again. Rufus is still broken. Do a lot of damage with the Salamander. Then Prim can probably do healing with a grape or something if it's needed. And then Cyrus can do... No, Prim could do a herb on Ophelia. Cyrus can do some magic. Probably electric or fire. Because that'll do a lot of damage. And then Ophelia from the herb will be healed of unconsciousness and then can do like a max power luminescence. Yes. Wait, yes? Yeah, okay. Lion's Dance Haunted.
The lion dance.
So that gives her boosted physical attack.
What next?
And then Haunted herself can do a wand attack, break Rufus. Second serving, not necessary, but fine. Ophelia is still unconscious, then that's what it is.
Distanced me.
Quick strike, that's fine. Another quick strike. Oh, Cyrus goes down. Cyrus, why are you so pathetically weak? Fine, we need to just roll with this. Right. We'll have to spend it. We need to go all out with the attacks. All right, summon beast, max power salamander. Oh wait. Why did you choose? I didn't realize I didn't have a choice on who is going to be attacked. Oh, that ruins all of the plans. Fine, I guess we're focusing down everything on this stupid, obsolete dude. Fine, that ruins everything. Fine, this is still recoverable. This is still technically recoverable. We just need to build up a lot of BP in the next 4 turns. All right, fine. If that's the case, fine. This is unfortunate. We only have 9 olives. I need to go buy more olives. Fine, this is... Ophelia is still unconscious. Cyrus, I swear to God, if you go down, I'll kill you. All right, fine. Haunted needs to build more BP immediately. Primrose can do... the stupid mooks. Do I get the ability to use... If I did not capture... If I... Luminescence, no, Luminescence is just the multi-hit thing. God, the stupid salamander. You chose the wrong moment for this. Cyrus, Prim, these mooks. Okay, we need to focus on the mooks. This is wickedly unfortunate. All right, okay, here's what we do. We defend. Okay, we could still recover from this technically. Okay.
I'll do my best.
So now Ophelia needs to do. Okay, we're a bit of a wash on the Lion's Dance. All right, so now we just focus on recovery. Focus on recovery. We need. Didn't we get like a? Oh no, not items. We need cleric skills. Revive. Yes, revive them both.
Be saved.
So they're both back to 1.
If thou
Ophelia has
darest.
114. That's fine. So now we can just use the healing. No, actually. No. Summon Beast. Yes, we need to. This is why we have Giant Sheep. Giant Sheep for grooming gives everyone basically back up to full. Okay. Roundhouse kick. Lovely. Stop doing damage. And these 2 mooks. Quick strike. That hits everyone. Quick strike. That hits everyone. Cyrus! What is the point of being... Oh my god. Cyrus annoys me. I want to get a mulligan on this fight. This is not a fight that I am proud of in any way, shape, or form. Fine. Cyrus, just die again. I'll just die. Me and my paltry 1090. Cyrus, this is the age of the 4060, and he's just sticking out with a 1090. Get a better graphics card, Cyrus. God, can we just keep him dead? He's useless. He doesn't have Blizzard. If he had Blizzard, is there enough BP for Cyrus to learn Blizzard if I throw this fight? Can I just lose this fight and just take this from the top? Wasted so many olives on Cyrus. It's just like the weakest individual in the world. This fight would go so much better if Cyrus had a multi-hit Blizzard thing. Then I could deal with the mooks way easier. Fine. Luminescence. If we... I'm not gonna give up on the fight. It's still technically possible. We did do a lot of damage on the other one. We just need to be unsatisfied with this. Fine. Healing Great Bunch. I mean, we need healing, whatever. Ugh. Exploit weaknesses, whatever. Alright, Haunted. I need you to... I need to deal with the dudes. Whatever. Haunted, we need to focus on... We need to... Honestly, believe it or not, the mooks are more dangerous with their, like, multi-hit attacks than anyone else. I want them dead. I want to focus on that other one. I want him dead. I want this twink obliterated. Honestly, multi-attack. We'll deal with hyper high damage moves later. Deal with this one. I want this one dead. We did a lot of damage. I think he's like nearly dead. Great, now Ophelia's unconscious. Why do you keep obnoxiously unconsciousing my healer? I need her alive. And Haunted doesn't have any cleric skills that heals whatever. We're using a herb. I have herbs of light, right? Blindness, silence, poison, clarity, awakening, sleeping, confusion, valor, terror, revival. We have a lot of those.
Stay strong.
Okay, good. Ophelia's back.
Letting my arrow fly and
Right, Haunted. I guess you're just summoning Lind, I suppose. Sure, just summon Lind. Oh, now you target the big guy. Oh, quick strike hits multiple people because of course it does. Okay, Ophelia. I need you to do... God, I need more... I need SP on Ophelia. We have pomegranates or plums for that. All right, heal more. Yeah, heal more.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
1055. That's not a lot of healing. What are you gonna do? Oh, exploit weakness. Exploit weakness. I'll chop you back.
Ready.
All right, Prim. Axes, bows, and daggers. What is his last weakness? I suppose ultimately it doesn't matter. I want this one broken. Okay, we'll break this one. He's no longer a problem. Don't! Oh god, now Haunted's unconscious.
I'll not be defeated.
Lovely. You have first aid, right? No, it's rehabilitate. and render them immune to further ailments for 2 turns. I mean, that's so useful. And I need Honnet to be alive. I'd rather conserve the BP. I'm using a Herb of Revival.
Have this.
Honnet, get back on your feet. Okay, Honnet's
I'm
going
ready.
first. No, Prim's going first, which means I need a double attack on this one. Okay, he's broken. What is the big guy gonna do? Knock me unconscious?
Let
Oh,
my arrow
he
fly
pummeled
and
me, but he
true.
didn't knock me unconscious. Nice job, Honnet. Okay, this is fine. So what we need to do now, I need that guy dead. So what we're gonna do, Cyrus is pretty useless in this fight, all things considered. Unless the big dude is weak to something like fire or electricity, in which case I'll probably focus on reviving Cyrus once these twinks are obliterated. Because once they're dead, we could probably bring him back. But for right now, I want the other one dead. So I think I'm just going to do honestly, this is extremely overkill, but I want an absolute guarantee. I want this dude dead. Okay, that dude is dead.
I'll do my best.
That's fine. All right, so the salamander, I guess, is not the worst thing in the world. Not the worst thing in the world to use. But for right now, we're focusing on, honestly, a triple attack on this dude. Because Xenophilia still has a max power attack. All right, we can... I probably should have planned that out a touch better, but
Visits me.
I'll do my best.
we can manage. Why does he have 3 shields now? He only had 2 before, right? Are they getting stronger? This is concerning. All right, well, we're doing
Here I go.
inflict light base damage on all foes. I think Holy Light might honestly be the better play in this moment. 1689. Okay, that's a good year and a good amount of damage.
I'm
We can
ready.
handle this. So Prim could technically break the other dude. And I do kind of want to focus on that. All right. Break this one. Okay, he's broken. So right now, Honnet doesn't have any BP, which is unfortunate. I really wish Honnet had BP to attack right now. But we didn't necessarily plan things out well. So I feel like we do... Lind. Yeah, well... Nah, just attack this. I want this dude dead. Yeah, okay, double damage, second serving. I want this dude dead. Normal attack, we're
ready.
fine with that. Okay, Prim. Prim. Bewildering Grace. No. Not risking the negative effects of Bewildering Grace in a boss fight. Not unless it's at the very end of the fight and I can recover very easily. Unless, of course, you heal your opponents, because apparently that's one of the effects. For right now, I think we're just going to do a simple Lion's Dance on Honnet.
The Lion Dance.
That'll give us a little bit of attack power.
What next?
And then Honnet can do Axe Attack.
Well then.
And Ophelia can do... Just bring his shields down.
Visits me.
Quick strikes everyone. Eye for an eye. Brings him down to 2. Honnet does technically have heal more. And if we can conserve Ophelia's HP for like revive or something, that probably... Okay, we're gonna risk a heal more right now. That's some pretty good HP.
ready.
So Prim, I don't necessarily need to worry about this dude right now. So we can dagger him.
I'll not be defeated.
Ophelia can hit him, bring him down. It's very simple.
What next?
Okay, next turn. He's coming last, so we can deal with Rufus next turn. He's fine for right now. But for right now, I want Haunted to just... Haunted goes first next turn. Right now, I want Haunted to just do Lind? Yes. Right now, I just want Haunted to do Lind. That brings him down to 4. That's
I'll do
fine.
my best.
Okay, Ophelia, I need you to do that.
I'm ready.
Prim, break this dude. That's fine.
Letting the hunt
Man, I really
begin.
should have replaced Cyrus with Tressa. It would have been much better. It would have been thematic to have this dude be killed by a bunch of ladies. And then it would have been much better. Alright, Haunted. Haunted doesn't have... Haunted does have this. Haunted... Haunted could get away with using a ×2. Okay, let's think about this. Haunted uses... I need the other dude dead. I need the Mook dead. How much HP does the Mook... I want him dead. Okay. We can still do this
Holding back
properly.
nothing.
I wish I still had the bonus attack damage from Prim, but that's fine. Yeah, just do axe attack on this dude. Okay, he's dead. I don't have to worry about them anymore. Okay, so that's fine. Now we can focus on getting Cyrus back. We'll do that once this dude is broken another time. Bows, daggers, and axes. I wish I knew what his last weakness was. Wait, we have a veteran mercenary. There's a weak that does spear damage. Why have we not brought that out quicker? Summon my dude. I bought you for a reason.
I'll do my best.
Or I rented you for a reason. Alright, so double attack. Yeah, break him. This is fine. Okay. And
Letting the
then
hunt
Haunted gets
begin.
another attack. So I think at this point, we just want to... Just normal attack, I guess. Okay.
I'm ready.
So Prim is up to full power in terms of BP. Do we dare risk Bewildering Grace? No, I don't. Not when we're in a relatively safe position. I think the play is to have Haunted. Okay. This is where we buy time. And then we could do more heal. Ophelia heals. Okay, I'm gonna use one of my medium olives of life on Haunted, on Cyrus. That brings him up to full, which is unbelievable. So that does some damage, that's
I
fine.
must be defeated.
Ophelia can get away with using heal more. That'll heal pretty much everyone up to full, except for herself. But that's fine.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Okay. Now we're in a good position,
Come
as long as we
if
can
thou
keep that
darest.
idiot Cyrus alive. I'm not wasting another olive of life on Cyrus. I'm going to use Cyrus, ideally, to do analyze one more turn, and then see what else happens. So for right now, just summon Lind, I guess. Just do moderate damage. We'll break him the next time and then have enough BP to, like, really cut loose.
Letting
Why
my
do
arrow
you always
fly
think
true.
to leave Ophelia unconscious? Leave her alone. Okay, Haunted, I need you to just do Herb of Revival on a good old
Using
Ophelia. Okay, that's fine. Cyrus, what is this dude weak to?
So much to learn.
Thunder. Actually, that's
I'm
okay.
ready.
He has 24,000 health and he is weak to thunder. That technically opens up more options for Cyrus to do damage, which is fine. Okay, Prim, you have no attacks that are actually helpful. Well, technically you have Thunderbird. Okay, honestly, with your ability to recover SP, Thunderbird is actually kind of beneficial.
My turn now.
Okay, we can make this work for us. We actually can. All right, so attack. That brings him down to 4.
Coming,
Wait,
if
doesn't
thou
Ophelia have
darest.
something to summon? Ophelia can summon. Why did I use the axe? I should stop using the axe. Oh, that would have
I'm
been...
ready.
It would have been better if I had done something different. But that's fine. Because Prim is getting 6 points back every time, so basically Thunderbird costs 1 SP. So we can deal with this. All right, next turn will be good. Although 2. Okay, Veteran Mercenary is done, so we'll next.
Letting the hunt begin.
Okay, we'll be fine. So bring out the staff. Brings him down to 1. He's attacking.
What's this?
Well then,
And then Cyrus. No, right now. Healing. How do we? Okay. It doesn't really matter right now. Not Herb of Awakening. Herb of Revival on Prim. Okay.
What is the logical
And then
course of action?
Cyrus needs to defend. Cyrus can defend this turn.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Honnet can do axe damage. Because that won't break him, but it does do a little bit of extra damage, which is always appreciated. So Cyrus can do... Cyrus can just attack. Break him.
my turn now.
Ophelia can do max power Holy Light.
Oh, sacred light.
1600. Prim
I'm ready.
can do max power Thunderbird.
I'll shock you.
746. Prim doesn't exactly have a good bow, but we'll take it.
What next?
Honnet now can finally be in a good position to do max power Salamander, which is what we've been waiting for. 4,000, and he's been put to sleep.
Letting my
Which is
arrow
great.
fly and true.
If he's asleep for 2 turns, then I don't... If he's asleep for this turn and the next turn, I don't actually have to worry about him. Yeah, I think he's asleep for the next turn. If he goes to sleep the next turn, that's fine. For right now, I actually want... Ooh. I kind of want some SP on Honnet, but I want to do damage, but he'll wake... Wait, is he... No, it's blinded, not asleep. He's not asleep, he's blinded. Okay, that changes my priority list. Because he's blinded, we could technically have Honnet do... Dark Curator? Just to get it out of the party? I mean, it's a very powerful thing, but we don't necessarily need Dark right now. I'm just gonna do axe damage. 450, that's pretty good. Up to 900 is even better. So, Ophelia. Right now, Ophelia can do +3 attack. I kind of need some... I kind of want to take this turn to use a plum SP. I kind of want to use a medium plum on Ophelia. I kind of would like her to have as much SP as she needs at any given stage.
This should help.
So that brings her up to 143. Glad I used the medium one. So for right now, I want to get the Veteran Mercenary back. Nice stab, that's good. 800, that's pretty nice. And then Cyrus can do max level Lightning Blast. That's pretty good damage. 2200, probably closer to 23 actually. He's taking a deep breath. He's breathing deeply.
I'm ready.
Okay, we have a lot of opportunity to do damage to this dude, so I think we're fine. I need Prim. Prim can actually just go with Thunderbird. It brings him down to 6. With the stab, brings him down to 5.
Interesting dilemma.
Cyrus can do Lightning Blast, bring him down to 3.
Well then,
Ophelia can do Holy Light, bring him down to 2.
What next?
Then Honnet can do a single strike, bring him down to 1. Oh god, you broke him now?
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I didn't realize that second serving would break him now. All right, that's fine. We can do damage right here. We can do damage. We'll be fine. Okay, this is
I am ready.
fine. We'll do Lion's Dance on Honnet right now, because she
The
could technically get another max power salamander. Not the ideal time to break him, but it's what we got. So, level 3 lightning.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
That's about 1700 damage.
I'll not be defeated.
Ophelia can do max level Holy Light. 1692, pretty good.
Let in the
And then Honnet, this probably actually might end the fight. But if we do Summon Beast, max level Salamander. Oh, he's blinded again. And I've lost my Salamander, but I did do another like 4,000 damage. So that's fine. So now we can do... Now we can have Honnet do Thunderbird,
lightning. Done my bidding.
just because. Miss.
Missing.
Nice! That's what we're talking about. Lightning Blast. Perfect. That does 2. Prim can also do Lightning Blast. Or Thunderbird, I should say. Not Lightning Blast. Then Ophelia. Ooh, Peerless Strike. Nice. Okay, Veteran Mercenary goes bye-bye a go-go. We can summon the Erstwhile Sellsword. I want to get rid of the Erstwhile Sellsword because he's only got like 1 charge left, so we'll summon him. We're in a really good position right now, so... Oh, he's dead. We're in a really good position. All right, that's fine, perfect. Cyrus gets a level up and we win. We get some jam and a big plum. My companion returns from whence they came. Goodbye, Erstwhile Sellsword. He comes in, does nothing, and kills him.
Oh my.
The girl has some fight in her. How does it taste, my lady? Is vengeance as sweet as you dreamed it would be all these years? It has only just begun.
Listen to me.
Quite so. You have a long road ahead of you. Go home, girl. Go home to Noble Court. There you'll find the truth you seek. If you have the strength to face it, that is.
Lady Primrose.
Fine then.
It's done. Now 2 remain.
Lady Primrose.
So it is as I thought. You have sworn yourself to avenging Lord Geoffrey.
That's right.
I have.
Lady Primrose.
With the Master dead, I'm free now.
Thank you very much.
You have my gratitude, my lady.
Faith shall be your shield. Lady Primrose.
What do you have faith in, lady? I wish I knew. Dagger in hand, I have asked myself the question time and time again. What do I believe in? What path should I tread? Over and over I asked myself. But every time, this silent dagger is the only answer left in my hands. To avenge Father, that is all I have, my only reason to live. That is what I believe in, and I have faith that I will see it done.
Farewell.
Farewell, Ariana. Oh, my poor lady. So Primrose departs from Still Snow, the path before her yet long. 2 men still await the kiss of her dagger, and now she knows where the next stop on her journey will be. The truth will be found in Noblecourt, her hometown. So she turns her feet to the flatlands, returning to the beginning in hopes she might bring her journey to an end. Travel banter. Wonderful.
So then,
Primrose, I would asken thee about that dagger. It was a gift from my father. Thou dost treasure in it greatly. I know in this because of those 2 rings hanging from your necklace. Indeed, they are the only thing I have left from my parents. I have no memories of them, for they died when I was but an infant. But as long as I wear in these around my neck, I feel that they are watching over me. 'Tis a strange thing, how love doth liven on after death. It is indeed. Honnet, you can see the duck too, can't you? I can indeed, and it's trying to moonwalk up a tree. I realize that ice physics are a bit different up in the north than they are in Swarky, but I didn't realize ducks could do that up here. I didn't realize it either, Honnet. No one realizes the true capability of the duck. The noble ice duck will baffle and amaze and mystify us all. So stay tuned for the next episode of Thionite Plays Octopath Traveler for more duck knowledge. Whether you watched this episode for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in to me dismantling a sex slave ring, because that's what we're all about, baby. Heck yeah. Giving people nice crimson smiles. Primrose's only goal in life, apparently. On the next one, hopefully, we pray to Aelfric above that, in all of the downtime that Oberic and Therion have had, that they have gotten strong. Those 2 bros have probably been out on a grand adventure that we know nothing about and we will never know anything about, but I hope in the meantime that they've gotten strong. So, with that, that's another episode down, and I'll see all of you beautiful people in the next one. Later!